Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, Dr. ROSLAN JA'AFAR. My name is Suhaimi bin Muhammad Sani, and today, in this video, my team and I will be discussing on a good topic for us, which is the industry of private education and how it works in business economics. So basically, we'll be talking about three main universities. The first one is none other than Sunway University, Taylor's University, and the third one, Inti International University.
Welcome to Taylor's 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 University.
First one, what is the core business of this university? So, as we know, Sunway University, Taylor University, and Inti International University is a private university in Malaysia. So, when it comes to private university, so not related to the government, although they receive the grant from the government or student loan. So the core business of the company or for the university is offer education for students. So all the three universities are the same. So the core business is to offer education to their students. So we go to the second question. Who are the owner of the organization? So for Sunway University, based on my research, so Sunway University, the owner is Tan Sri Datuk Sri Dr. Jeffrey Chia. So for the Taylor University, the owner of Taylor University, the company currently headed by Group CEO Datuk Loy Gan, and lastly, Inti National, the owner of Inti International University, owned by Inti Education Group, which has formalized its partnership with Laureate International University in 2008. So this one for partnership also. So the interesting with these three universities are the different owned. One owned by an individual, the second one owned by a group, the third one owned by partnership. So for the third question, how would I rank the company in terms of sales, marketing, advertising, and profitability? So basically, in education industry, there are the same business, which is offering the education to student. So for me, in terms of sales, I will recognize based on based on the uni I take from the internet, which is researched by Uni Digest. So there are 15 top private university in Malaysia. So I just conclude that for all three, which is sales, marketing and advertising and profitability, so I conclude that Inti International University that have been ranked 5 top of private university in Malaysia. So in Inti International University, they are more recommended for American degree, information technology and mass communication. So the second one is Sunway University. They have ranked 11 top private university based on Uni Digest research. Okay, for Sunway University, they are recommended for account and performing arts. And lastly is Taylor University. They have been ranked at 13 by Uni Digest. So for this university, they are recommended for architecture, hospitality and engineering.
When we talk about private educational industry, big players like Sunway University, Inti International University, as well as Taylor's University, their main concern, their output is actually by giving services to the students. By doing what? Classes, consultations, event management and all. So when we talk about input, what are the inputs that they need to produce all the services? Mostly they are the infrastructure, the facilities, the gym, the classes, whether it's air conditioner or not, and then the numbers of lecturers and teachers, as well as event management, teaching materials and whatnot. So, to classify the inputs, whether they are variable or they are fixed or they are semi-variable or semi-fixed, that one we can see on how much or how long the investment will go. So for example, let's say Sunway University or Taylor's University, alright. So when they investing on infrastructure, facilities, all, that one is a fixed input for them because they can't really, okay, today they invest and tomorrow they want to change, cannot. It's not work. It doesn't work under short term. But if we see in short term, they are more likely on how they decide, how they make decision on how many teachers, how many lecturers they want, how many library events, clubs, societies, and all those. On the other hand, when we talk about semi-fixed or semi-variable inputs, they are mostly referring to the courses that the institution, the universities are offering actually.
So my first section is I'm gonna share to you about their competition. So my first point is their marketing operation. So we usually seen that they actively promote their university during the date that the intake session approaching. So usually we see that sometimes they're doing a career fair or even university fair. And sometimes they're even doing a commercial in TV, radio channel, social media, and even flyers. So other than that, they sometimes rent a huge signboard which we usually see while we are driving at the roadside. By doing that, they can attract more students to attempt or pursue their study at their nation universities. So my second point is the gaining of the accreditation from government body or even private sector. So, for example, the most common accreditation is from Malaysia Qualification Agency, which is we really hear its name MQA. By having that, it is recognized by the entire country of our country, which is Malaysia, especially to further study or even secure a job. Other than that, the study program is also can be accredited by international body, such as taking example from one of the common study program that those three university offered, which is diploma in culinary arts. So one of the mentioned three universities, which is Sunway University, managed to get the accreditation from Le Cordon Bleu, which is worldwide recognized for the culinary arts, which make them ahead of their competitors lah. So last but not least, the facilities they offered to the potential student is also to be competed between the universities. Facilities is not only include the structure or even the what we call that inventories. It also include the financial aid, the prospect after graduation, and even the alumni connection. So going into second part, which is business strategy. My point is one of the business strategy they use is product differentiation. So the reason behind this strategy is that their product offers unique or additional features that their competitors do not. For example, is Taylor's University. They managed to find a very nice location, which is Lakeside campus. Very great scenery, and can be said that world-class facilities by looking at the architecture works and even the library works and so many buildings. So next is a cost differentiation strategy. It should be tempted to potential student to their university instead of the competitors. So by meaning that the price must be at the right place with the right offer lah.
So as a student, they are the customers. So as customers, they want a quality product or services that offered to them. One of the quality that student want in the university is a healthy atmosphere, so that it can help them to create a good learning environment. There is no much difference between these three universities, which these three universities offer basically most common programs, which are like accounting, finance, business management, art and design, information technology, law, engineering, and many other programs. Other than this service, they also provide an opportunity to study and live in a new country, to enhance their international experience and develop cross-cultural competencies. This is their way to prepare students for a future in which they will become global citizens. For example, Sunway University, they collaborate with Americans, Canada University for their exchange program. That includes with Taylor's University and also Inti international universities. In addition to their academic division, Sunway and Taylor have their own research center. For example, Sunway has 10 specialized research center, and one of their research center is Sunway University Business School. Their research analyze contemporary issues in the market and create practical solutions to them, from establishing a new framework for workplace inclusion to addressing factors of business sustainability, and their multidisciplinary research spans across a wide range of topics that are relevant to academics, practitioners, and policymakers. Taylor's University also has their own research center. One of their research center is Center for Data Science and Analytics. This center aims to provide a platform among researchers, scientists, and industries to share and discuss knowledge, ideas, and experience on big data at national and international level. They're committed to advance the skills and knowledge of big data in different disciplines such as business, education, social science, medicine, biology, and physics. They also provide opportunity to members to collaborate in research work and big data practices.
Private educational industry as a monopolistic competition. Why? Because they are actually offering the same kind of services, which is classes to the students, which is all the university things to the student. But what make them a monopolistic competition is because they are offering the same thing, but they are not identical. Most of them, each and every universities, they have their own strengths, they have their own uniqueness. Taylor's, they are good in arts. Sunway, they are good in ACCA. So this kind of thing make them good in monopolistic competition. And because of that, even though they increase the price, yet people will still come. The demand is still there. Yes, to answer this question, I would like to start with the weaknesses for all these three institutions first. Because after further research, after very fine research from us, we found out that these three universities, they are actually overpriced. A lot of complaint from the student. They said that cost of living there are very high. 90% of them complain about the tuition fees are super high. So that's are the weaknesses that we really think that the university should actually take action on that. But what happened here is very interesting. They are in monopolistic competition. Because of that, they are the price setter. Because they are the price setter means they have the capability to set whether to increase or to decrease the price. In this situation, they don't mind. They remain the price as that because they know the demand is still there. Customer, students will always come.
The way that they can improve their reputation and brand is by invest in research. So first they must assess their strength and weaknesses, and then from that they can know what they can improve on their parts. Extensive research and brand, they also will remove the stereotype that the private university is a money-driven institution and move them back to an education-based research system. Secondly is to hear and take note of what the students are saying. Easiest way to do this is by survey. Okay. In the survey question, we can also put an element of to assess their mental health state. As you all know right now, there are increase in self-inflicted injury among students, so that must be addressed. Okay, so for third one is the institution must have an adaptive brand strategy and adaptive brand strategy. So they must be agile to respond to the changes in the globalization in the globalized world. So they must keep update their curricula to reflect the market needs right now. Okay. As we can see right now, there are more and more non-traditional subjects being introduced at the institution, like computer management, design software engineering that is virtually non-existent 20 years ago. Alright, so finally, this is to improve the engagement level with the students, creating a family-like environment between student, university staff and administration is really important, as they will create an environment of belonging.
So that's all from us, Doctor. Thank you very much. That's all about the discussion on private education industry in Malaysia on business economics. Thank you very much. Hope to see you again.